The Meisner Summer Acting Program at the Maggie Flanigan Studio is an acting program that introduces serious actors to the Meisner Technique of acting. In this video interview with Katie, Maggie Gough talks about how the program was different from the training she received as an undergraduate in a drama program.
I thought that it was a lot of just doing your research and analyzing the scripts and then coming into rehearsal rooms and honestly just playing around, having fun, figuring it out in the room. Yeah, I think I've realized from the 6-week program just how much work it takes, and it's a lot more than the scripts and playing around in the room, in the rehearsal room. It takes a lot of work outside of it, and you have to work your butt off. It's a craft and it's a real art form, and I feel like I've gained a lot more respect for that and just how hard it is and how much work it takes. A lot of it just has to do with Charlie and just how hard he pushes you and the expectations that he sets for you. He doesn't let you, he doesn't let you get away with many things. Like, you have to really work your butt off and come in like prepared and ready to give it your all. It's just with doing the activity, feeling like, okay, I maybe think I got it this time, and bringing in an activity and still not being good enough, and it was frustrating. It was very frustrating, and I think working through that frustration and constantly working outside of class to see what else I could bring in, and then bringing in something that finally did work, and it was very rewarding, and I think that shows just like how much hard work you have to put into it. How sensitive and how vulnerable I can be, because a lot of this work is just really opening yourself up and getting yourself to take things really personal. And I think it's easy to be like, well, I already do, take things personal in my everyday life. But then taking this class really helped me realize just like how often in life you kind of push things away and don't let things affect you. And then this class gives you that opportunity to really take everything personal and be vulnerable and let things affect you in the moment. I think what I love so much about it is it's a lot of just being in the moment and working off whatever you're feeling in that moment and whatever you're getting from your scene partner. And it doesn't necessarily have to be anything based on the script or the text or what you're saying. Like, none of that matters. What matters is whatever you're feeling and whatever you're getting from the other person, and to just go off of that and go with that. And I think it just allows so much freedom and opening yourself up more and getting out of your head and going more with your impulses. I love that kind of work, and so that really resonates with me here. Honestly, I had a friend that took it before, and she just like absolutely raved about it and raved about Charlie specifically. And so then I did my research and saw that it had really great reviews, and after my phone interview with Charlie, I just really liked the conversation that we had. I think in college you can get away a lot with just relying on your talent, kind of showing up and doing the work in the room and having fun and playing around and relying on whatever you already had and relying on yourself, where this really, really, really pushed me to go outside of that and push myself further and work even harder and find things, explore things inside of me that I didn't know I was capable of. This 6 weeks has helped me gain more respect for how much of a craft it is that you really have to work on. Charlie is scary and intimidating in all of the right ways. He will really, really push you, and at least me personally, he might scare you a little bit, but at the same time, he does it in a way that it's because he genuinely cares about all of the students and cares about you, and you can tell that he really does just want you to learn something, and he wants you to get better, and he cares about you and cares about how you're growing in the class, but he's also not gonna allow any BS, and he's very straightforward with you and honest with you and will push you really hard. He can see right through everybody. He doesn't care about any of your excuses, which is good. I think he really challenges everybody in the room. I think college, whatever college you went to, it gives you a very technical groundwork for acting and analyzing your script and all of that. And this was so much more just teaching you how to be just like a living and breathing human being and going off of your actual responses of how you actually feel, which I think is sometimes hard to learn that in a college class setting. Yeah, it's just so much more specific, and I think it's a good like add-on work on top of the groundwork that you've already gotten in your BA program. It's different and it's more specific, and it'll give you even more tools when it comes to like bringing a character to life.
To learn more about the Meisner Summer Acting Program and acting classes at the Maggie Flanigan Studio, visit the studio website Acting Programs page. Students that have questions about enrollment in the studio acting programs can contact the studio directly by calling 917-789-1599.